Have you ever looked at someone who seems to just achieve incredible success? You know, the perfect job, the rising income, that dream life. And you just wonder if they were born lucky. Because you know what it feels like. I mean, you're putting in the relentless effort day after day. Maybe you're studying late for those crucial exams or just struggling every month to cover the bills.
Right, the grind.
Exactly. And for some people, the doors just seem to open effortlessly. You blame fate, you blame your circumstances, but our source material today suggests this difference isn't random chance at all.
No, it suggests it's the result of an invisible, constant energy that you are generating right now.
An invisible chain that might actually be holding you back. And our mission today is to break that down. We're diving deep into the phenomenon of Rhonda Byrne's The Secret and the Law of Attraction. And this isn't just, a self-help book. It promises a revolutionary shortcut to shaping your destiny, but only if you understand the mechanics.
That's the key part, the mechanics.
So let's start at the very beginning. What is this? This secret. This concept, supposedly known by everyone from Plato to Einstein, it's all built on one core principle. Like attracts like.
The law of attraction.
In this view, your thoughts aren't just mental clutter, they are powerful energetic signals. They're like magnets drawing similar energies, opportunities, and outcomes right into your life.
And it's important to clarify the gravity of that claim right off the bat. It shifts the entire focus of success from external chance to internal creation.
Exactly.
When we look at the sources Byrne collected, they all centered on this one idea, that the internal world dictates the external reality.
Right.
This isn't passive hope. It's presented as active, focused creation.
To really get the power of this idea, you have to look at where the secret came from. It's a story of absolute despair. Picture this. It's 2004. Rhonda Byrne's life was in a total freefall. Her father had just passed away, her work was failing spectacularly, her relationships had collapsed. I mean, she hit what felt like rock bottom.
A complete breakdown.
Complete breakdown. And then her daughter hands her this antique book, The Science of Getting Rich. And reading it wasn't just interesting, it was this massive cinematic aha moment. She realized this principle wasn't new, it was the shared knowledge used by successful people throughout history. So she dedicates herself to tracking down and interviewing contemporary masters, scientists, authors, entrepreneurs, to kind of synthesize it all into one guide.
And what's fascinating here is how she created a repeatable system. You see, she didn't invent the law of attraction, she codified it. She turned it into a practical user manual.
Oh, user manual, I love that.
She basically distilled all this collective wisdom into a 3-step formula designed to make it accessible to anyone.
Exactly. And the power is in the simplicity, which is where we get to the core mechanism. The source material breaks this whole cosmic principle down into 3 shockingly simple, actionable steps. Ask, believe, and receive.
Ask, believe, receive.
Let's start with step 1. Ask. The instruction here is not just to wish for something. It's to send a perfectly clear, unambiguous order to the universe. Think of it using the restaurant analogy from the source.
Yes.
If you go into a restaurant and tell the server, I want to feel satisfied, they're just going to look at you, confused. They can't fulfill a vague feeling.
Right.
But if you order a specific dish, say, I want the Black Forest cake, the order is clear, it's fulfillable.
And that clarity is crucial because vague desires like, I want to be happier or I want more money, they just send a mixed signal. The universe or your subconscious mind, it doesn't know what to align to.
Precision is the champion's mindset, isn't it? A vague desire to win a cricket match is useless. You need the precision of a master strategist setting an exact target score. The universe needs details. I will secure a promotion that brings in $10,000 extra income by October 1st.
Specifics.
So your first action item today.
Yeah.
Write down one goal. Give it a specific number and a firm date. Okay, now we move to step 2. Believe.
And this is the tough one.
This is almost universally cited as the hardest, yet most critical step. You must believe you already have it. And the source material gets into this fascinating psychological concept here. The mind. It can't differentiate between a vividly imagined scenario and actual reality. If you can make that imaginative experience feel emotionally real, your brain starts to behave as if the goal is already achieved.
And this is where we shift from, the mystical to the genuinely psychological. This principle is very closely related to the reticular activating system, or RAS, in your brainstem.
RAS, okay.
Think of the RAS like a gatekeeper for information. When you intensely focus on and believe in a specific outcome, You're essentially programming your RAS to filter the world for related opportunities and solutions.
I hear.
It starts to notice things you would have otherwise missed.
So it's not magic, it's focus.
In a way. Think about waiting for those competitive exam results. Focusing on the fear of failure programs your RAS to only spot bad news and feel stress. But if you truly cultivate the feeling of already being accepted, your mind starts generating creative solutions and actions to match that internal state. This belief isn't passive, it's proactive neuro-remapping.
That distinction is profound. You have to engage every sense. Feel the joy, the relief, the excitement, the gratitude of that dream already being real. Doubt, that little question, is this truly possible? That's the ultimate mixed signal. It's basically telling the universe to cancel the order.
Exactly.
Have you ever felt this way in your own life? That pure, certain feeling of achievement before it actually happens? That's the feeling you have to cultivate. Finally, we reach step 3. Receive. This means maintaining that incredible positive frequency and being ready for action.
It's not passive.
Not at all. The source is very clear. This is not waiting on the couch. You have to keep your eyes and ears open for the opportunities the universe sends and be ready to take decisive action. It's like waiting for a local train. You can sit there and wish for the train all day, but when the doors open, that's the opportunity. You have to stand up, grab your bags, and step in.
You have to get on the train.
You have to get on the train. Your positive frequency attracts the open door, but you have to walk through it.
So the synthesis here is a closed loop. It's really about co-creation. It's a partnership between your internal mindset and your external action.
A partnership, I like that.
You ask specifically, you believe intensely to activate your RAS, and then you act decisively when the opportunities you're now programmed to see appear. If you fail on step 3, the order arrives, but you just leave it sitting outside the door.
But let's get into the crucial catch here, the potential downside that the book also talks about. What about negative thoughts?
Right, because we're all human.
We are. We stress about bills. If I'm constantly stressing over not having enough money to pay for things, am I just attracting more lack? The answer from the source is a painful yes. The law of attraction doesn't judge the content of your thought. It just recognizes the frequency. If you consistently focus on fear, rage, disappointment, you are broadcasting a negative frequency.
And the universe or, your environment will reflect that back to you.
Yeah.
Your thoughts about the lack of money attract more lack.
And this is the moment where, as critical deep divers, we have to introduce an essential caveat that's often raised against this material.
Yes, we have to. While the principle of changing your internal state is powerful, there's a real danger in suggesting that all struggle is just the result of, not thinking positively enough.
That's a huge point.
We have to acknowledge that external systemic barriers, socioeconomic inequality, systemic failures, unexpected health crises, these things are real.
So it's not about blaming the victim.
Not at all. A balanced perspective would suggest that while positive thought won't magically solve a structural problem, the law of attraction, when used correctly, acts as a powerful motivator. It's a focus mechanism. It empowers you to spot and use the few chances you might have, rather than being paralyzed by the weight of it all. It's about maximizing your agency within your reality, not denying reality.
That nuance is absolutely vital. So what's the solution to this negativity loop? The source says, your feelings are your guide. When you feel anger, frustration, or fear, that is your immediate signal that you are vibrating on a negative frequency.
It's an alarm bell.
It's an alarm bell. At that moment, you must consciously interrupt the pattern. That might mean putting on a favorite song, calling a friend who makes you laugh, just stepping outside for a minute. The key is intentional, immediate interruption. And to help maintain that positive receiving frequency, the source offers 2 powerful daily tools. Tool number 1 is gratitude.
A simple but powerful one.
Incredibly simple. Every morning when you wake up and every night before you sleep, spend time genuinely thanking the universe for 5 things you already possess. Your health, your family, the roof over your head. When you stop focusing on what you lack and genuinely appreciate what you have, the universe recognizes that abundance and prepares to match that frequency with more.
It's a profound shift. From a mindset of lack to one of sufficiency.
It really is. And tool number 2 is visualization. Intentional mental creation. This is where you spend a few minutes every day just closing your eyes and feeling the dream as reality. Don't just see a static image.
You have to immerse yourself.
Totally. Where are you standing? Who are you talking to? What are the sights, the smells, and most importantly, what is your overwhelming emotion?
This intensive sensory focus, It strengthens the belief required for step 2.
Mhm.
It's why people create physical vision boards. It's not for decoration, it's a mental anchor.
Right.
When you continually rehearse the feeling of having achieved that goal, your brain starts building the neural pathways to make it inevitable, making it easier for your RAS to spot the next step.
And remember, this applies far beyond just money. For health, stop obsessing about the illness. Visualize yourself as completely healthy and vibrant. For relationships, stop focusing on others' faults. Concentrate on the good qualities you want to see.
Focus on the desired outcome, not the current problem.
Yes. If this method of shifting your internal energy resonates with you, share it in the comments. We want to know how you're beginning to shift your frequency. Ultimately, the final message delivered by the source material is powerful. You are, whether you realize it or not, the creator of your life. Your thoughts and your feelings are the raw material that shapes everything around you. This principle is presented not as flaky magic, but as a consistent law of nature, always working in the background.
And the critical takeaway for anyone starting this journey is that shifting your internal emotional state is the prerequisite for seeing external opportunity.
You can't wait for the world to grant you happiness.
No, you have to generate that feeling of achievement and expectation first, and only then will your mind and the external world align to meet it.
We want to empower you to start applying this knowledge today. So here is your 3-step starter plan based directly on the source material. Number 1, get specific about one single thing you want. Give it a number and a firm date.
Clarity.
2, use visualization tonight. Close your eyes and feel the genuine emotion of already having that specific thing.
The feeling.
And 3, practice gratitude tomorrow morning. Name 5 specific things in your current life that you are genuinely thankful for. If you want to take proactive control of your life using knowledge synthesized from the world's most successful thinkers, then make sure you subscribe right now. Now we're asking for your participation. Take the next 60 seconds. Comment below and tell us one specific thing using numbers and dates that you're going to ask the universe for first. We'll wait to read your command. Like, comment, share, and subscribe if you found this deep dive valuable.